Hey YouTube world, yours truly, back with another video. This time is something special. It is a wedding transformation video. That is right, one of my good clients is getting married and he needs a wild transformation. So we're gonna give Sean the hairline he deserves for his wedding day. Watch this whole video, and before you start, I'm gonna literally just say to you quickly, give it a like, give it a thumbs up, give a comment, and please if you are new to my channel, please subscribe. That'd be great. So anyway, on with the video. We start off with a number 1.5 running over the top of Sean's hair. I've been cutting Sean's hair for a long time now, so I just wanna he used to have long hair, he used to have it in a side part, but we had to kind of sell his soul a bit and get rid of his hair. And man, he didn't have no beard and he had long hair, and he just looks a billion times better. So what we're going to do with this video, we're going to use a little bit of Topic, a little bit of hair enhancer, just to fabricate a hairline and make him look the best he can possibly look for his special day. So starting with the sides, just up to the temple, we are going on a 0 right down to the bone, really, on the Babless FX. They just cut sharp, man. They take it anything off. You see a lot of YouTube barbers, they're using these trimmers at the minute, and they're out of this world. I'm gonna get myself, now there's a silver pair coming out in the UK, I'm gonna grab myself a silver pair as well. So got 2 pairs running at the same time. I'm gonna keep my golds as my hard hitters, probably not use them as bulk removers anymore, because that's what I've been kind of using them as. I've treated them badly, I should treat them better, but I've been using them as bulk removers, which you shouldn't do. You should be using them for hard hitting lines. So then from that 1.5 on the top, we are going to go with a number 1 open. We're going to start fading that in, up and out. Do you know, just by looking at this quickly, my filming is getting much better. Yeah, it's getting there slowly but surely. I'm slowly learning daily how to make this a lot better. So yeah, on from there, we'll start with my number 1 and then go straight to open no guard, I apologise, and we're just flicking that up and out constantly with a brush, flicking, because Sean it's real winter in the UK, so I completely get it at the minute. Sean has dry skin under his hair. I've currently got dry skin under my hair. It just happens with the cold and etc etc. So best thing to do is when you're cutting someone's hair that's gone from really long to really short, is just keep whacking that down and brushing it down, so like the dry skin comes out the way and so does the hair, and it gives you a clear line of where you're going, and visually you can then see better to where you are putting your clippers. It's a very simple technique. Just rub, cut, very simple. So as you can see, I flick between kind of open guard and closed guard, and then I go back to my number 1 and I make sure I just take that little bit higher, just by judging Sean's hair, because this is kind of one of the first times that I've put the enhancements in his hair. I use Topic. Usually what I would do is I would use my spray gun, but somebody dropped my spray gun and it split the needle inside, so I've currently got one on order and that should be here by the end of this week, I'm really hoping. So yeah, we're using Topic today on Sean's hair, if that's where anyone is. Shout out to Topic, they do not sponsor me or anything like that, I just like Topic. That is as simple as that, really. It's the only one I tend to go for because it's the only one I really know about. If anybody uses anything else as a hair enhancement, please comment down below and let me know, because I'm quite new to this whole hair enhancement thing. It's a new thing for me. So yeah, if you have something that you find is a little bit better than Topic or anything like that, please comment down below. Please let me know. That would be absolutely fantastic. Now using my Wool Magic clips, just with the number 1, just brushing that up and down, side to side. Making the best of I say a bad situation with Sean's hair, but this is a best situation with Sean's hair because it's not even a bad situation. Sean's hair short looks good. It looks really good, in fact. So I was just one of the things where I was a bit skeptical at first, being his barber for so long, and if it would have looked bad, I would have felt bad because I know him quite well. But luckily, it didn't, and it looked really good, so I was really impressed. And look how long he leaves his hair, by the way. I said to him, so I cut his hair on February the 4th. I said, when did you last come in for a haircut? He was like, I don't know, first week of December. Bruv, I've got 2 kids and I've got another one on the way. Come on, man, what are you playing at? Get in my shop. You should be a customer every 2 or 3 weeks. I think my regular customers come in. I have weekly customers, and I think the average is about 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. Comment down below, let me what your customers do best. Are your customers weekly customers, or are they every 2 weeks? I think I've got one customer that just comes once a year, once every 6 months maybe. So all customers are different, but Sean should not leave his hair this long. It's terrible. But for when I'm filming a video like this, it's fantastic because it looks awesome when you complete transformation it. So as you can see, I'm taking my skin quite high. I don't dip, I go past the occipital bone. Because it's a skin fade, our thing is that we are literally taking it up and high on this buzz cut as such. There's no need to leave it any longer around the back. It just looks short and sharp, and that's what we want to do, is to make it look as short as possible and as sharp as possible, and make him really stand out for his big day. That's what we want to do. So again, just creating that figure with the 1.5, the 1, the open guard, and then the closed guard, just because it's much easier to do it like that. Removing that first bit, removing the second part, making sure it just goes down slowly in stages. I always work downwards, as in I'll work from a 2 to a 1.5 to a 1 to a half guard open to a half guard closed to a no guard open, no guard closed, and then do trigger play in between. I find that when I was younger, I would do the opposite. I would go upwards. So I would go from a 0 to a half to a 1 to a 1.5 to a 2, and I felt that my fades were naturally high. I was always forever doing high fades. I couldn't figure out how to do a low fade because I hadn't worked out where to stop. Some people, the complete opposite way around, they find that they can't do from up to down and down to up to left to right to left, and so yeah, everybody is different. There's no right or wrong way of cutting hairs. You can see for the last 5 or 6 years where I've been cutting hair. Sometimes I'll do it differently, sometimes I'll repeat the same pattern, and I will always then extend and say there is no right or wrong way of cutting hair, there is only your way. And it's beneficial if you watch my videos and you can take 1 or 2 things away and you take that back to your barbershop or your home or wherever you're cutting hair, or if you've just started learning out, and you can go, do you know what, I'm going to take this back, I'm going to try it, and if it works, then great, you know. And that's what I'm here to do. I don't expect you to copy my whole haircut and the way I cut hair, because that's the way I cut hair. I learned the ABC, and everything else I've took on is either my bad habits or habits I do myself. You'll find a lot of barbers do that. They have their own technique of cutting hair, but if I can give you a certain technique where you guys never tried that before, I would love to try that, then I have physically done my job. And that is the best thing, is that's what we're here to do. All of us YouTube barbers, you know, we're here to teach you something. We're here to help you guys out, especially like newcomers, learners. I'm always forever, you know, if anyone has a question, I always try and answer in the comments down below. Always try to, where I've got my clippers from, or how do I do that, where do I do this differently. There's been a few questions recently on could I show people around the back of the neck and how I would cut around the back of the neck to not leave marks and stuff like that. So I will cover that in one of my videos very soon. I find it hard to, because our barbershop is so busy now. When I used to work in my previous barbershop, it was quite quiet, so I could actually talk to the camera. But now I'm in my barbershop and there's 5 of us and it's really busy. I find that I have to sit in the back, and this is my little editorial room as such, so I get to edit in here and I get to narrate to you guys. So it's a little bit harder to go through things talking whilst doing it. But if I get a chance to, I will do. So yeah, just going in with my Andis black clipper comb, and then doing a little bit of back dragging just to start blending that beard into the hairline. Sean's beard looked like he's been run through a bush backwards. It looks like Hagrid. It's terrible. I can't let him get married with this beard, I'll tell you that for nothing. I don't think his missus is going to recognise him. Honestly. Unrecognisable. With Sean's beard, I wanted to keep it exactly the length it was. I didn't want to bring it down into the face. I wanted to keep it as high as possible. That's what he wanted. That's what looks smart on him. I didn't want to take it down any shorter, sorry. So I kept it as long as possible. So that's why I haven't gone into the hairline. I've just taken a straight line, the highest straight line I could physically do. See, we're just going over that, just making sure that looks perfect. And that part, I did forget to turn my clipper around. So then coming from the kind of jawline, and then coming down to in the middle of the neck where the neck folds, that's where I'm taking Sean's beard from. Anything under there is just keeping your neck warm. Honestly, that's why when I tend to take it off, anything that is above where I'm shaving will grow down. Anything below that will just grow out. So if you want a beard that pushes outwards, I would say grow the underneath slightly. If you want a beard that grows downwards, take off that underneath so it can grow downwards and it hasn't got no distractions. I do a lot of free hands with my beard. I'm not too scared of beards anymore. I used to be a long time ago. I used to hate doing beards. I think that's probably a fear of me never having a beard until, I want to say recently, I haven't got a beard. I've got like a bad stubble at best, but since having my own beard I've kind of got used to it, so it's not too bad. It's not the end of the world. And we're repeating exactly the same thing on this side, just going over what we did on the other side, just repeating that, making sure it's symmetrical. That's probably was one of my main issues and focus as a learning barber, and even up until recently, it was getting a beard symmetrical. And so I did a lot of research on YouTube barbering. I went to some educational seminars. They were amazing. They helped out a lot. Going to hair shows and watching other barbers do beards and learning that it's quite easy to get a beard symmetrical if you think about it and do it properly. And that was just one of my things that I just didn't have an eye for, and now I do, thank God. So I've got that beard fairly symmetrical, which is brilliant. And then I'm just going to run after I finish this part, I'm going to run the foils around the bottom, and then I'm going to run the 1.5 downwards, but I'm not going to come into the beard. I'm just going to come straight downwards at a 90-degree angle. So what that does is it'll just take off them edges, take off them horrible bits, take off them spiky bits. Using my Braun Series 5 foils just to go around that neckline. Usually what I would then do is use the Andis to finish, but Sean's hair's quite soft on his neck, so it took it really short. Can't forget the lip hair. Do you know how many times I've had clients stand up and then go, oh my god, you've still got a really big moustache. So don't forget to do the lip hair. Don't forget to take that down ever so slightly. The one thing I did forget to do on camera, which when Sean stood up, I did sit him back down with his eyebrows. I actually forgot to do. I always do Sean's eyebrows. I just give them a trim around the edges and stuff. And on this video, because I was so concentrated on getting his hair and beard just perfect for his big day, that I completely forgot about his eyebrows. So we do sit him back down in the chair afterwards, which unfortunately I didn't film. I completely forgot. But yeah, Sean's eyebrows are usually rimmed by myself, and he looks very, very smart, I must say. And now you're not focused on the beard, are you? You're focused on his eyebrows. I apologise. Stop looking at his eyebrows. Look at his beard. Right now. So now using a bit of Paul Mitchell Skinny Serum. Oh my god. If you haven't got this in your shop, I would go on Amazon, eBay, or go to your local supplier and pick up a bottle of this if you are a barber. It smells amazing. It smells like watermelon. It is a really good lubrication for shaving. It's really good for the beard because it's a serum, so it oils the beard, it gives it natural enhancements. It just keeps it nice and straight. It keeps all them strandy bits out. It is amazing. Again, this is not an advert. I've not been paid to say that. I just love the product. It is absolutely awesome. Now with my cutthroat, just coming in, just making that last little lines extra sharp. I'll be honest, my FX have done that anyway. It's always nice just to go over it, just to make it that 100%. Because the FX, they'll take it to 99%, but the cutthroat, that gets it that extra one, that gives it that 100%. Now onto the topic. Now you'll see Sean's hair completely change now. We really bring him back to life on this one. As I say, I'm not really pushing that down. I'm just dabbing it ever so slightly. I'm not like pushing it out, getting it really dark. I'm just look, I've hardly touched it. Ever so light patches everywhere. I don't want it to look unreal. I want it to look as real as possible. So that's why we've gone with doing it as light as we could. I want to make Sean look like the white Rick Ross. That's what I'm going with right now. And we are getting there. Slowly but surely we are getting there. I'm busting out that Lakers hoodie as well. Anyone from LA? Comment down below. I love my Lakers. I wanted 24 on the back because you know how it is, but I got LeBron. I got 23 on the back. I reckon I've got six, 7 Kobe jerseys, all different makes and stuff. So I'm an LA guy myself. So now just tapping that forehead, getting that nice and straight, finishing off this look, making Sean look beautiful for his big day. I sprayed that down as well, so when he puts on his suit, that's not going to come off. Exactly the same with his beard. As you can see already, that's making his beard lovely and dark. And what happens is when he gets home after his big day, he can just wash that out and that'll look absolutely fine. Repeat exactly the same on this side. Shout out to Roy and Rich Barbershop. I heard the owner's a really cool guy. Obviously. If you're on Instagram, give the shop a follow, Roy and Rich Barbershop. We're all here. You'll get to see my work, or Richmond's work, Zach's work, and Jim's work, and Stacey's work. You'll get to see all of our work go up in there. So yeah, if you're on Instagram, give us a follow at Raw Image Barbershop. As you can see, I've gone so light that I haven't needed to really brush it out either. I've just gone so light on it. And there we have it, guys, our finished look. Happy wedding day, Sean. Looking fresh. Comment down below, let me know how you think Sean looks. And yeah, please give this, if you've lasted all the way up until the end, thank you so much. I appreciate you all. I love you all, as I always say so. And yeah, let me know what you think in the comments, and peace. See you soon.